Good evening, many thanks for joining us on the news tonight. My name is Edidi Omiba with details of the highlights and other stories. A quick reminder that this news telecast The federal government says it is committed to strengthening the Maritime Academy of Nigeria on Ron Akwa State through the provision of modern facilities, expansion of partnership, promotion of cadetship opportunities, and advancement of research and innovation. The Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Adegboyega Oyetola, said this at the 2025 graduation ceremony of the Academy, where 221 cadets bagged national and higher national diplomas. Etienne Ibanga has the report.
These 221 graduating cadets of Maritime Academy of Nigeria, ORAN, having satisfied the requirements of the Establishment Acts and academic regulations, worthy in character and in learning, are being awarded national and higher national diplomas by the Academy.
As you embark on your maritime careers, I urge you to remain committed to the values of safety, sustainability, and social responsibility.
Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, represented by Director of Maritime Safety and Security, Babatunde Bombata, notes that the ministry aligns with the federal government's Renewed Hope agenda, which seeks to unlock opportunities in shipping, more development of maritime transport and tourism, offshore resources, and human capital development. The minister commends the acting director, governing council, management and members of staff for their dedication and transformative leadership, which has caused the Academy to evolve into a world-class institution.
The Academy plays a vital role in preparing the skilled professionals needed to secure Nigeria's rightful place in the global maritime community and sustainable use of these resources.
The state, under the development blueprint of the Arise agenda, is transformed, especially as it has to do with the maritime sector and the blue economy therein.
Acting Rector, Maritime Academy of Nigeria, Dr. Kevin Okonna, says the ceremony was not only to celebrate the achievements of the cadets, but the steady progress of the institution over the past years.
I'm delighted to share that the Academy has completed stage 1 of the Standards Organization of Nigeria SON quality audit, and we are preparing diligently for stage 2 as we move towards certification of our standards in line with ISO 9001-2015 for quality management system and ISO 21001-2025 for educational organizations management system, EOMS.
The ceremony attracted goodwill messages from the National Assembly as well as frontline ship holders partners who offered automatic employment and C-term slots for cadets with outstanding performances. Gifts, cash, and trophies were presented to the best graduating cadets in nautical science, marine engineering, maritime transport and business studies, electrical and electronic engineering, with Chubike Azubike emerging overall best graduating cadet in HND, while Chisom Lawrence went as the overall best graduating cadet in national diploma. From Oran local government area, Etienne Ibanga, NTA News.
And it was a moment of joy and accomplishment as the Holy Family College, Okwa Abak local government area, Akwa Ibom State honored 51 students for their outstanding academic achievements and resilience during its 2024-2025 graduation ceremony. Rebecca Obong has the report.
The 2024-2025 graduation ceremony of Holy Family College, Okwobak, Abak local government area, showcases the school commitment to excellence as it celebrated the achievements and transition of its graduating students. Representing the proprietor, Reverend Anselm Etuokpan, encouraged the school management to continue with hard work to bring out the best among the students. The school principal, Reverend Columbus Achibong, advised the graduating students to apply the knowledge and discipline acquired to build a successful career.
Think about those who will come after you. keep things good, fine, in good shape. Respect the things that belongs to all. This is very, very important. You have to make a difference.
Consider another side hustle to learn extra income and to build new skills. There is nothing bad about a student who uses his or her extra time to learn a trade. At the point of graduation, you can even graduate with your certificate and also a certificate from catering, fashion designing, and everything. That is what I mean by starting side hustling. Please, do not go into Yahweh.
The graduating student expressed appreciation to God, parents, and the institution for equipping them with skills needed for self and societal transformation.
To our beloved and caring principal, I thank you for your unwavering support and guidance. Your vision has shaped us into the individuals we are today. To our dedicated teachers, I thank you for your patience, wisdom, and passion. Your timeless efforts have not gone unnoticed. To my fellow graduates, we have made it. We have navigated the challenges, and we celebrated the triumphs together.
My advice for my fellow and my contemporary students is that they should not give up. Like, they should continue to keep their candle. They should burn their candle every night, because hard work is a result of success.
I've learned a lot of things. When I started here, I don't know how to comport myself, but with the experience of 6 years I've been in school, I am able to comport myself, and also in the aspect of education, I think I'm coping in that aspect of education.
The events featured commissioning of facilities, presentation of awards, among others. From Abak local government area, Rebecca Ubong, NTA News.
We do not have a problem as a country, but with behavioral patterns, and those who handle psychological issues are persons who are unfortunately being under-leveraged. Professor Boyega Abikoe of the Department of Psychology, Faculty of Social Sciences, University of Uyo, made the assertion during the 122nd inaugural lecture of the university. Otabe Achibon reports.
The inaugural lecture of the University of Uyo with themes of Thanatos in a Fragile Society, the Behavior Doctor as an Under-Leveraged Tonic, as a topic is a 122nd inaugural lecturer, Professor Boyega Abikoye, positing that contemporary societies which are hit by economic uncertainties, political volatility, insecurity, and emotional exhaustion are increasingly susceptible to synaptic triggers. Professor Abikoye added that ability to acknowledge the presence of thanatos, which is a psychological orientation towards death, helps in understanding the rising cases of violence, social despair, substance abuse, and self-harm within communities.
Today, bad news is the news that sells very well, and emphasize that whether correctly or not correctly. So the role of orienting the people to be more robust citizens have been abdicated by all the various agents of socialization. And that is, if that tendency is not controlled, is capable of killing us. It's a death wish. It's a death wish, indirect and insidious. Unfortunately, we are not realizing it. There is a very big problem if we continue with that trend.
As a way forward, the inaugural lecturer advocates stronger integration and behavioral insights in public policy, mental health programs, conflict resolution, and community-based interventions. On his part, the Vice-Chancellor, University of Uyo, Professor Nyaodo Ndayo, commends the lecturer for a job well done, urging other prospective inaugural lecturers to make adequate preparations to show their intellectual prowess.
We have to apply the biopsychosocial factor in order to have a robust explanation and a robust intervention as far as this addition is concerned. I've been at the forefront of this and will continue to advocate for this. Unfortunately, this approach is gaining traction now, as we see in most of our tertiary institutions that now have psychological units that provide psychological service to not just people with addiction problems, but with other mental health and other problems.
It is true
that we are doing the work over here. And he has told us that imbalance between work and life. That's what he has said. It's not so. So my advice to all of us is, as you work trying to accomplish what you have planned out for the day, listen to yourself. Don't wait until you hear cry and you start running.
Professor Boyega Emmanuel Abikoye is a professor of clinical psychology, Department of Psychology, and Faculty of Social Sciences, University of Uyo. He is the first inaugural lecturer from the Department of Psychology. The event highlighted presentation of awards and gifts to Professor Abikoye in Uyo, Utobe Achibong, NTA News.
We'll pause and take some messages now. The news continues after. Stay with us.
The solution to your building and construction works is Regan Stones, dealer in chippings, hardcore, iron rods, cement, sharp sand, and blocks of all kinds. At Regan Stones, integrity is our watchword. We are equipped to deliver to you regardless of the quantity you desire. We scale every product with our weighing bridge so you can be rest assured of the exact quantity of products you buy from us. Our dedicated and committed staff, coupled with efficient automated vibrating machine, guarantee our unfailing delivery always. We have top-notch customer care services to attend to you in minutes. Locate us at Regan Stones, Goswell Akpabio Crescent, Shelter Afraid, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Our office line 0916-641-1972. Regan Stones, reliable and trusted. Regan Stones, quality beyond imagination.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suites for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24-hour power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badger Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Thank you for still staying tuned to Health Matters Now. Parents have been advised to take care of their babies and protect them from cold, smokes, and other environmental hazards to ensure they are free from pneumonia. The consultant pediatrician gave this charge while speaking on the World Pneumonia Day 2025. John Paul Alumuna has the report.
World Pneumonia Day is celebrated annually on the 12th of November, and the theme for this year's celebration is child survival. Medical experts says the theme highlights the urgent need to protect children with good nutrition, clean air, vaccination, and timely access to diagnosis and treatment, including antibiotics and oxygen. She noted that pneumonia is the leading infectious cause of death among children, and this theme emphasizes the importance of achieving child survival goals. Symptoms include cough, fever, chills, and shortness of breath, and treatment depends on the cause and can range from antibiotics for bacterial pneumonia to rest and fluids for viral pneumonia.
Starting from the newborn period, exclusive breastfeeding is very important in the prevention of pneumonia. Then, of course, the child should stay in a well-ventilated room, a room that is not overcrowded. And, of course, you get other immunizations. Like I said, Haemophilus influenza type B is a vaccine-preventable infection. Also, tuberculosis is vaccine-preventable. The streptococcal pneumonias can also be prevented by vaccine. And of course, children should not be exposed to smoking as secondary smokers. So the parents should not smoke in the same room with the child or hang their clothes in the room where the child is sleeping. Also, cooking, if it is not done with gas, for instance, should not be in the same room where the child is sleeping.
What is the views of your residents on World Pneumonia Day?
Children are exposed to cold, and then they are not well covered. Then the cold, will affect them from there. Especially when it's, not really quickly noticed, and they allow it. The cold, normal cold can be there, but when it extends more than a day or two, and it's not taken care of early to find out what's the level and how to take care of it.
I know it's a respiratory tract condition, and I think it affects anybody, but also you can narrow it down to kids, children. And I'm also aware that today, right, is World Pneumonia Day, tagged child survival, yes.
To take care of the child. This period now, many parents will say the child is feeling it, is sweating, expose them to cold, fan, AC and all that. Excessive things like that causes pneumonia, so you have to guide the child.
Medical experts have advised that practicing good hygiene, like washing of hands frequently, can lower the risk. Vaccination and avoiding smoking areas, as well as eating good food to strengthen the immune system, will help to prevent it. In Uyo, John Paul Alumona, NTA News.
One of the crucial public health issues is yet to receive systematic support that will enhance the management of the disease. These and other unethical reasons informs this convergence of the network of persons living with diabetes in collaboration with the Nigerian Union of Journalists Cross River State Council, along with other partners, to raise awareness, spread knowledge, and create lasting change for all affected persons. Maureen Leo Ajom tells us more about the celebration of the 2025 World Diabetes Day in Calabar and the advocacy made to enhance diabetes prevention, management, and overall well-being. A report.
Millions of people with diabetes face daily challenges managing their condition in workplace and within their immediate family, including stigma, discrimination, and exclusion. This has a negative impact on their well-being. This World Diabetes Day is therefore seeking the attention of relevant stakeholders to let people know more and do more for diabetes at work, at home, and everywhere, towards a change for a better diabetes life. The network of persons living with diabetes in Nigeria here in Cross River State, in collaboration with relevant partners, are demonstrating this.
The cost of diabetes, the diabetic drug, that is insulin, is 20,000. It used to be 1,200. Alphabetic used to be 3,000, containing 30 tablets. Now alphabetic is 13,000.
Government ought to have clear-cut budgets, clear-cut funding, clear-cut resources set aside for diabetes prevention.
So today being World Diabetes Day, I'm encouraging us to please go check our blood sugar.
Cross River State government say it has a role to play, calling on other development partners to prioritize plight of persons living with diabetes.
I can assure you the governor is bringing a lot of supplementation to assist those with diabetes be able to procure drugs at affordable rates. And this also includes the design of the government to ensure that health insurance coverage is targeted also at those, particularly in the informal sector, those that have diabetes.
The theme for this year's celebration is Diabetes and Wellbeing with focus on diabetes and the workplace. In Calabar, Maureen Leo Ajom, NTA News.
You dey mind am? Me when I leave my house for Lagos, come go celebrate with her for Dallas. I reach there now, they take me make yeye. They go put me for one yeye corner. Hey, me. Amebo. Oh, for no K Globetrotter. Hey, even self the pilot they announced say they for the flight now. And you know say one of them say come meet me. Tell me say make her come follow them sit down for cockpit. Make we fly the plane together. Sure. This na the third time today when Glo don't serve me. Oh. So you want make me come up for line now? Make you for wrong go buy your Glo Talk Master.
Free Glo Talk Master. Talk for 6 minutes and get 6 minutes free. Plus 15 megabytes of data. Free. Dial *606#. 2,000 naira for new customers. 1,000 naira for voice. Plus 1,000 naira for data. Glo.
Mind-blowing innovation in hospitality. Tastefully furnished rooms and apartments, cozy restaurant with local and continental dishes, exquisite bar, standard laundry and car wash, free Wi-Fi and 24-hour spa and water supply. Feel the superior quality of hospitality and luxury as you unwind and relish the comfort of life, all at the Silver Luxury Hotel, managed by Joy Hymns Limited, Itiam Utep Street, Plot 100 Units L, with Housing Estate, Uyo, Okwamum State. For inquiries and reservations, please call 0806 840 1220 or 0701 661 7341. The Silver Luxury Hotel, oasis of comfort.
Nigerians are witnessing a decline in food inflation, affecting nearly all varieties of agricultural produce and products. While the government and consumers welcome these developments, farmers are suffering losses as the current market prices of their produce fall below production costs. In this report, Musa Baba Aliyu examines government policies and their impact on commodity prices.
This is what a typical market in Nigeria looks like. An informal marketplace that serves as the primary source of food sourced directly from farms. It is the key center where inflation is gauged as high or low based on consumer reactions. These markets rely heavily on farmers and middlemen who buy directly from producers and supply the markets. Surveys indicate that informal commodity markets are experiencing high supply of produce, including grains such as beans and tubers. This has led to a nationwide drop in their prices. For instance, in just 9 months, food inflation fell by 9.2 percentage points from 26.08% in January 2025 to 16.87% in September 2025. Bringing a greater stability to food prices. The Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security confirmed that the federal government's policies and programs have played a major role in reducing food prices. The ministry noted that despite weather, social and economic challenges in rural farming communities, food production increased by about 5% during the 2025 wet season. However, farmers complain that current market prices of their produce are discouraging. They point out that while input costs such as fertilizer remain high, the prices of their harvests have dropped by about 60%. They said an average farmer spends around 1.2 million to produce 20 bags of maize, yet a bag is currently selling for only 35,000 naira. When contacted, the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Abubakar Kyari, stated that the federal government will provide incentives to support farmers and offset the high cost of fertilizer. In Abuja, Musa Baba Aliyu, NTA News.
And up next is sports with Peter Ogo as our guide.
Expectations are high as the Super Eagles of Nigeria are set to face the Democratic Republic of Congo on Sunday in the final of the World Cup qualifying playoff with a place in next year's intercontinental match. Football enthusiasts are optimistic that Nigeria will outshine DR Congo in the final spot on Sunday in Morocco.
Because though Congo isn't a small team, for you to remove the might of Cameroon, even during the qualifiers, they were still able to meet same Cameroon, and you see what they did. So I feel Nigeria can edge past Congo with the way we play. The Congo will look physical too, and they've got the young players like us too. But it's going to be a win-win for us.
What I expected is that our Super Eagles should kind of raise their game a little bit more against DR Congo. We shouldn't slow down at any moment against the DR Congo, because the DR Congo were there from the first minute till 90 minutes with Cameroon. That was why they got their last minute goal, because Cameroon had their chances. They were busy firing blank.
Elsewhere, in today's feature of the Nigerian Premier Football League, Bende Insurance hosts Kano Pillars in a match which promises to be highly competitive as Kano Pillars travel to Benin City. The relegated threatened Bende Insurance and Kano Pillars will face off at the Samian Ogbemudia Stadium in a high-pressure encounter. Finally, Nigerian senior men handball national team, the Golden Arrows, have been drawn into Group A of the 27th African Men's Handball Nations Cup, scheduled for January 2026 in Kigali, Rwanda. Nigeria will battle host nation Rwanda, 7-time African champions Algeria, and Zambia in what promises to be highly competitive group, following the official draw conducted on Friday in Kigali. Nigeria has featured in African Handball Nations Cup 15 times since first qualifying for the championship in Tunisia in 1974, with best performance being a 4th place finish in 1998 in South Africa. With sports updates, Peter Uibu, NTA News.
And bulletin this evening. Thank you for being a part of it. Good night.